Champions Salon and Barber. Do they cheat their customers and overcharge them? In my particular case, yes. And this is a fresh review as of December 2020. We're talking about the Champions Salon and Barber at 6706 Woodway Drive, Woodway, Texas, 76712. Their phone number is 254-855-9744. And the owners are Kevin Lee Gritton and Lorraine Gritton. It appears they have an academy where you can train to be a barber, and they also have another barbershop in downtown Waco. So this is about the Woodway location. And I have another stylist that I typically see. She was unavailable. And I saw all the kind of almost overdone reviews on Google, quite excessive for just a barbershop. But I thought, okay, let's check it out. So for those of you who are familiar with barbershops and hair salons, a lot of the franchises have a time limit. They really do have to, like sports clips or some of those, you'll notice that they rush your hair. They have the stylists have a timeline. They have to get you done in 12 to 15 minutes. Otherwise they get penalized. So that's why they're always trying to rush you out the door. And so I called them because I was going to get a particular haircut done, a style, not a barber, but a style that I knew was going to take longer than the typical 15, 20 minutes. So when I called them, I asked them how much it cost and what kind of time crunch they're under as far as the stylist. I was told that the average haircut is around 30, 35 minutes. If I wanted a 45-minute or longer haircut, I could get the Champion Special, which included a shampoo and condition and all that kind of stuff. So I told him, no, I don't really need that. I just need the style. So anyway, long story short, I went in thinking I was going to get a $20 style. And turns out the two individuals involved, yes, they had to double team me. It's like the blind leading the blind. So I had one lady that, I guess it was her turn, and so she had to take me. And then I had another lady who looks like she might have known a little bit more about what to do. So she kept stepping in there and telling the other lady how to do it. And then she would step away, then she'd come back, and then she would do a little bit. It was unclear if either of them was a real expert at the particular style I was going for. The one lady who wasn't working on my hair seemed to know a little bit more. The one lady working on my hair didn't really seem to know too much. Both of them were complaining about wanting to get to lunch real quick. Now, the place just opens up at, 10 a.m.? And my appointment was at 11 a.m. You got two ladies here, very, very anxious for 12 o'clock to roll around, I guess, to get their lunch. So that didn't make me too happy that they'd only been working 2 hours, or actually an hour at that time, and they're already waiting on lunch. Not cool. So I'm just telling you my story. So if you want to fast forward, you're welcome to it. But this is my story. And I'm expecting $20. And I thought, well, if they don't do the best job in the world, I'll probably still leave them $3, $4, $5 tip. If they do a great job, I'll give the typical $10 is what I normally do. So after they got done, it took them just slightly under an hour. No, they didn't wash my hair. I didn't get my hair conditioned. I didn't get my neck shaved. I didn't get the talc. I didn't get the chop massage there on the shoulders like a good barber would typically do. I didn't get the face massage, the scalp massage. I didn't get the shampoo. I didn't get the conditioner. No, I didn't get any of that stuff. Supposedly that's in the Champion Special, which is $30. So I'm looking in the mirror and I'm not really digging it, but I'm like, well, it's better than it was. So $20. Okay, I lost $20. I get, go back to my other stylist next time. And when I went there, the lady was very bitchy and she wouldn't look me in the eye, and she said $38. And I said, 38? She goes, 38. I realized immediately she knew that she had done a poor job, and she was trying to force, this is how a barber or a stylist will force a tip on you, is they'll double up on the charges, so it'll be usury. I mean, they really will bend you over and give you a hard one. That's what she did. Now, immediately I had to make a choice. Do I complain or just lump it and leave them some good reviews, which I'm leaving them a beautiful review right now. It's going everywhere. So I could have complained, but when you complain at a stylist or a barber, what do they tell you to do? Hey, you know what? Here's a card. Come back next time, we'll give you 50% off. Or hey, here's a card. We're going to give you a free haircut next time. Or hey, come back here. We'll have our master stylist, help you out right now. Are those choices viable for me? No, because they already had their best people on the job, and their best people couldn't do my hair. So am I going to let them retackle my hair? No. I mean, you got to be smart about this, guys. So this all happened in about 1 second. I knew just immediately, no, I don't want to complain. And then what happens when you do complain and you go in there? Do you think you're actually going to get a good haircut? No. In fact, in my situation, because I'm growing my hair out long, they could have cut it too short. So I didn't want to take that chance. So that's the nature of this review. Does Champions Salon and Barber cheat their customers? In my case, they did. Does Champion Salon and Barber overcharge their customers? In my case, they did. In your case, will they? Okay, here we are at Google, and they got 227 reviews. First off, maybe for a female salon, yeah, that could be possible. But let's face it, guys, we're not into Nancy-pansy leaving reviews for our hair. I mean, are you? I mean, come on, what kind of guy are you? How many reviews have I left for my hair? Like 0, except for this one. And like I said, I'm going to leave them a good review. It's going everywhere. And I guarantee that they're going to regret screwing me over like this. So here I am. You can see my mouse messing around there, a little cursor. So I pulled up some of the bad reviews. This was just a month ago from Brandon. It took trying 3 ladies at this location to find somebody that could cut hair. Then one I found was too busy. He's not happy. And then this place was so awful. They cut hair horribly. They left my hair super uneven. This is a lady, maybe. This one here, highly unprofessional. Today I walked in to get a haircut, and what happened was completely unprofessional. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'll say. And now pay attention to Child of Light. I gave them a thumbs up. I do not understand how this place is so highly rated when you cannot do a basic fade. So in case you guys don't know, now I make my living online, so I know a lot more than probably most of you. You can buy Google reviews, and it's very obvious to me that a lot of their reviews have been bought. They're just too fluffy. They're just too puffy. They're too pink. They're too pink. Most guys with a you-know-what and a set of balls are not going to leave these pink, fluffy reviews and take the time out of their day to do it. So these reviews have been orchestrated. Probably, this is my assumption. Of course, I'm not looking at all the details. This is just an opinion and assumption on mine that the 227 reviews, probably half of them have been bought. That's just an assumption. It's my opinion, and I can't prove that. But you have to make up your own mind. You look at these reviews. The ones that were not bought were obviously the ones that were leaving bad reviews. So anyway, you can go through and see all the bad. There's tons of bad reviews right here that you see on their site. So, but you go through the reviews and just start to notice. I mean, especially if you're a guy. If you're a guy, go through these reviews and start asking yourself, would a normal, typical male going to get a beard shaved or a typical, guy thing, going to leave a fluffy pink review like you're seeing here? And the answer will be no, they do not. You have some guys that might, yes, they might, but in general, no, they will not. So anyway, this is my review of Champions Salon and Barber in Waco, Texas. And you got Kevin Gritton and Lorraine Gritton, the owners. And the lady that messed around with my hair, maybe she was in training, I don't know, but her first initial is V, like Victoria, but that's not her name. And then she had someone else helping her. When you go to a hairstylist school or college of beauty or something like that, like they have one on Franklin, you're going to pay about $6. And it would be the same situation as what I encountered at Champions. There's no difference between what they did. And if I go down to that School of Beauty, which is on Franklin, you'll see it. It's on Franklin, not too far away from Valley Mills. and it's heading north. You'll see it. You go there, you'll pay $6 for what I did, and you'll have someone kind of standing over helping the girl, whatever. That's exactly what happened to me at Champions Salon and Barber, except I didn't pay $6. I didn't leave a tip, and I got jammed up the rear end to pay $38. And my review is going to go everywhere. This is a music channel, but because this channel ranks extremely high in Google and YouTube, oh, you better bet that's the reason that this review is going on my channel. So guys, if you don't want to be screwed, if you don't want to be overcharged, and you don't want to be cheated, my recommendation is that you avoid Champions Salon and Barber in Waco, Texas.